So in this video, I'm going to be talking about some recent news that came out that could be massive for this company and really help them continue to grow at more than 100% for the next 3 to 5 years. And I also want to mention that as I was prepping this video, I found an article where NEXTECH actually released their preliminary Q3 results, and they grew revenues more than 300% from Q3 of 2019 to Q3 of this year. And if you haven't already checked out my last video on this company, I'll have a link to that at the end of this video, so be sure to check that out to learn more about the different products and services that they provide to their customers. And if you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel, then stop right now, go hit that subscribe button, because I will be putting out videos covering stocks in my portfolio, talking about them, and then just also talking about other stocks that I see out there in the market that may be good opportunities. And real quick, before we get into the video, let me know down in the comments section if you guys want me to keep talking about NEXTECH stock, because I did get some pretty good feedback on the last video, and this is a stock I think has a super bright future. And also just let me know if this is something you guys are in or if you're thinking about buying. So with that being said, guys, let's get right into the video. So the first piece of news came just about a month ago when NEXTECH announced that they were approved to become a Microsoft partner. And one of the perks of this is that you can take advantage of their large customer base of millions of businesses, and you're able to showcase your solutions directly to customers on their commercial marketplace. Now, what works even better for NEXTECH is that they have products geared towards end consumers like you and me that other businesses might want to experiment with to see if it maybe improves user engagement of their products, or even drive higher conversion rates, which lead to more sales. Now, looking at NEXTECH's press release, we can see that they are also working to become part of the Microsoft cross-sell platform, where Microsoft sales reps will sell NEXTECH's Inferno AR product, and they'll be incentivized to do so by receiving Azure credits whenever they sell the product. Now, my understanding of this is that the sales reps are other businesses that sell Microsoft's products in return for these sorts of credits. Now, that's how I'm reading it, but if you're understanding that differently, let me know in the comments, because either way, people will be actively trying to sell this product. And to be honest, if it's a good product, it'll sell well. Now remember, this is just one of 3 growth catalysts that I think can help this company grow at triple digits for the next several years. So last week, we had some big news come out that could add to the already massive growth that NEXTECH is seeing. So on October 1st, it was announced that NEXTECH's Inferno AR video conferencing platform would now be expanding sales to government contracts. It's reported that they are now entering the USA and international government contract sales channels of NEXTECH, with the aim of landing large government agency contracts both in the USA and internationally. Now, it has also been GSA approved, which opens the door to multiple award schedules and federal supply schedules. Now, a quick Google search will tell us that the NEXTECH codes are used as a way to provide a standardized method of identifying a given legal entity. So basically, it's a social security number for companies that want to do business with the US government. Now, the second part to that is the actual GSA schedules, which are long-term contracts that provide the government access to millions of commercial products or services at fair and reasonable prices. And this is one of the most widely used government contract vehicles because it really streamlines the government procurement process, making it faster and easier to find and purchase what they're looking for. So essentially, what this means for NEXTECH is that now they can start placing bids to have the US government use their product or service, and in this case, it's the Inferno AR video conferencing platform. Now, if you're still wondering why this is big news, let's take a look at just how much is spent annually by the US government on the GSA schedules. And would you look at that? $30 billion is spent annually by the government on GSA schedules. Now, if NEXTECH can get just 0.25% of that total spending, that would equate to $70 million. And in case you didn't watch my last video on this company, I'm really expecting them to only do about $12 to $15 million this year in revenue. So clearly, this is a massive opportunity for them that could really accelerate their growth even more than the 250 and 300% growth that we're seeing right now. So the last piece of news that I'll be covering is the recent hiring of Eugen Winchell as the COO for NEXTECH. Now the reason this is so important is because he'll be responsible for scaling the company into a global powerhouse, going from 70 to more than 700 employees for the next generation augmented reality and video conferencing solutions. Now if you look more into Eugen's career, you'll see he's held several key executive positions at SAP, like Global VP and Head of Product Management for Enterprise Artificial Intelligence. He was also the Global Chief Operating Officer for Worldwide Marketing and Communications. And on top of that, he was also the Head of Business Innovation and Industry Solutions. And when you look at just how big of a company SAP is, they currently trade at $192 billion market cap and have brought in more than $28 billion in revenue over the last 12 months. Now for starters, you don't land someone like that unless you truly have something big and you truly have a bright future for your company. And this is what Eugen had to say about NEXTECH. They are one of the most exciting and innovative companies in the augmented reality space, and it's an honor for him to join Evan and the NEXTECH team to take them to the next level. And in turn, this is what CEO Evan Gaupperberg had to say about this new addition. I am beyond excited to have him join the NEXTECH family at this pivotal time of our rapid growth stage. Being an experienced and innovative technology executive is critical to our future growth. Now, personally, I couldn't agree with that statement anymore because, like I said in my last video, they've only been around for about 2 years, so they're in that high growth startup phase. And I really think that Eugen coming in as the COO brings not only the experience and knowledge, but the proven track record of scaling new initiatives. So I really think that him coming onto the team is going to be massive for this company. It's going to help them execute even better. And they're really making smart moves for future growth. And that's why, personally, I have already started a position in them, and I will continue to add as long as they're under a $500 million market cap, because at these levels, I really feel like this is a steal. And to be honest, I see the augmented reality space becoming a multi-billion dollar industry, and I think they're gonna get that first mover advantage on the e-commerce and advertising side of it, and that's not even including the other verticals that they have as a company. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you wanna support the channel, please smash that like button and drop a comment letting me know what you guys think of NEXTECH AR, because when YouTube's algorithm sees engagement like that, they push my videos out to more people. So I truly do appreciate the support, and I will catch you guys on the next one.